The work was not easy for Hari, since it seemed to grow hotter and hotter in the kitchen of the Sri Krishna eating house. The eating house never quite shut, and customers had to be served. Buy tea and bread or bread and lentils whenever they demanded it. He would have fallen ill from lack of sleep if he had not one night got up and gone to sit on the pavement because it was cooler. Then he met an old watchmender who stayed late to finish his work. Hari was grateful for the park advice of the old watchmender, which made his life easier to endure. But the park was watched over by a policeman, keeping a sharp eye on the people who went in and out.
Get up, boy. Get up. Get up and go out. There's no place to sleep.
There's nowhere to go. I live here.
Nowhere to go? I tell you where you can go.
There is an old gentleman who happened to walk by and help Hari from the policeman.
Only a poor harmless man called Mr. Murphy Collins. There are a lot of bad characters in the city. Thief, murderer, drunkard, gambler, over there. You say over there. Why don't you go outside the city? Why? Being a poor boy who has nowhere to go and no place to sleep. Why you do that? Don't you say over there were a lot of bad characters there? Can you say it? Can you take a look at all the environment here?
Who are these men? Where are they? I better go and see.
Run.
After that day, the policeman greeted Hari every night as he entered the park. And Hari felt safe and even quite grand to have a policeman guard him while he slept. One afternoon, during those hot, still hours, no customers for a change, Mr. Panwal called Hari to sit beside him on a bench.
Hari, sit here.
to make traffic. I'm just going to open this big grandpa clock sent by the old Pasi family. You will be able to see the working plan. You don't often come upon a grandpa clock like this. It's a real piece of luck. Being able to show you this side. Interesting, isn't it? How would you like to learn? Tell you what, I'll take you as a apprentice in the afternoon when you don't have to work in the kitchen. You don't have much work between 2 to 4, do you?
No.
Of course, you have to ask a schedule first. I'll pay you a little, not much, and you can help me 2 hours a day.
He said yes.
Okay, here one test. So to see if you have a test first.
My hands are dirty.
Oh, are they? Just write them on there. They are right now.
The visitor, who was to stay at Mon Repose through the monsoon, arrived in full the day before the De Silvas left to Bombay. At last, luggage was loaded onto the car and the family climbed in, leaning out the windows to call goodbye to Leela and her sisters.
Don't you worry about your mother. You leave her in the hospital for the monsoon. You hear? It's too wet and damp in your heart during the rain, and she will better off in the hospital with your father to keep an eye on her. I'm going to stop in Alibag to give him some money to keep him going till she is well, and they can come back home. The doctor thinks he can send her home at doubly. It will be alright.
And look after Sayed a little bit well. Be sure he eat his meal. It's a sort of thing he forget to do. So you will have to remember, he is a very great man, so taking a good care of him. I have left enough money for you to buy him milk, egg and fish every day. And vegetable, he likes vegetable, so get plenty of vegetable. Remember to clean up the kitchen every night. Also lock it up to avoid snake, cockroach and rat get in.
After the car had gone, they were left with a thin elderly man who didn't notice them at all. The man was looking at the birds and drew out a book from his pocket and began to scribble in it.
What is he doing? No, he is here to study something.
Study what? The bird?
Anyway, he's not noticed us at all. We have just cooked him some meal and asked him to come in. Okay?
Once when he stepped backwards off the log into the creek. With a splash, they had to run to help him up. he looked just as embarrassed when he gave Leela her salary at the end of the month, and she ran to her hut and laughed with joy. Leela went every week to the hospital in Alabad by bus to take rice, tea, and sugar to their father, who brought extra milk and fruits for their mother. Leela hoped the gentleman would stay on and on so that she could continue to earn money.
But no one stops in the monsoon. Everyone goes away when the monsoon comes. Only we stay.